If you can spare me 10 minutes of your precious time, you can save a decade or maybe even 2. I mean it. You are talking to someone who knows what it's like to almost die. You're talking to someone who has spent his last decade studying successful people, studying happy people. It's my biggest passion. And in this video, I want to summarize them and save you a lot of time, and at the end of the day, try to make your life better. So without further ado, let's get the party started because we don't have much time. I have a question for you. If I would give you $10 million, would you take it? You probably say, Axel, duh, of course. What's the catch? Well, the only catch is you won't be able to wake up tomorrow. Will you still do the deal? You probably say no. Okay, what about your health? Let's say your ability to walk or to breathe. Would you do that? Probably not. So the first thing here to realize is you were born rich. If you speak to someone who has lost health, the ability to walk, you will always hear the same thing. I would have given everything away to just be able to walk again, to just be able to spend time with my loved ones. So the first point that I'm trying to make here is escape the real matrix. The real matrix is taking life, time, health for granted and running after some idea of happiness that is coming in the future. Once I have this, once I have the car, once I have the job, once I have the promotion, once I have the partner, then I'll be happy. If you can't be happy with what is right now, with all of the blessings you have in your life, you're gonna waste so much time. Because once you get XYZ, once you get the car, once you get the money, once you get the partner, you'll realize, oh my gosh, I forgot to enjoy the journey. And actually, it wasn't about the goal, it was about the person you needed to become. And this whole later bullshit, that's the second point. Cut the later bullshit. Later, when I'm 67, then I'll go travel. Then I'll make my dreams come true. Then I'll make time for my loved ones. That's like saying, hey, you know what? I'm gonna wait to make love for the first time until I'm 67, until I'm old. Doesn't make any sense. And let me tell you something. Later is not guaranteed. Later, you grow old. Later, the coffee is cold. Later is not guaranteed, my friend. We assume, oh, we're gonna turn 80, 90, 100, and maybe we do, and maybe we don't. So how about we make it count right now with the time that we have right now, instead of wasting it, instead of waiting to feel ready? How about you become a now person? I love to ask, when would now be a good time to turn your dreams into reality? When would now be a good time to enjoy life? Best time, the really best time to go after your dreams, to enjoy life, to do the things that your heart tells you to do was yesterday. Second best day is right freaking today. Third point is a thought experiment for you. Let's say you need a car. You need to buy a car. But that's the only car that you can drive for the rest of your life. And let's assume you're in your 20s, maybe in your 30s, and it's the only car you have. Can't ever get another car. Just the car that you have to drive for the rest of your life. How would you treat that car? You would perhaps say, well, Axel, I only have that car. I have to use it for the rest of my life. So I'm going to take really good care of it. I'm gonna take it to service. I'm gonna put the best fuel possible into this car. It's my precious car. I only have one. I'm gonna clean it because I need to make sure that even in 50, 60 years, I can still drive it. So that car, my friend, is your body. You only have one. You can't ever exchange it, at least not in this life. And wouldn't you want to be able to use it also in 30, 40, 50 years? So how are you treating your car today? Do you put the best fuel possible into your car? Do you make sure, that's food by the way, if you didn't get the hint. Do you bring it to the service station? Meaning, do you sleep enough? Do you rest enough? Or do you go over the top and you push the car to the limit every day? You only have this one body. Freaking treat it like it's a temple. You want to master those three things. Food, the fuel you're putting into your body. You want to make sure you go to the service station, meaning you sleep enough, you recharge enough, and you want to make sure that you use it. Because otherwise that battery is empty, that you exercise. Those 3 things: eat mainly whole foods, sleep at least 7.5 hours, and exercise on a daily basis. This stuff has such a massive impact on both life quality and life quantity. And I know a couple of people are watching who put food into their bodies that has nothing to do with food anymore. We eat ultra processed foods, and I don't say there's no space for it once in a while, but do you really want to fuel your body with food that makes you feel good for 2 seconds, but makes you feel horrible for the rest of the day? Think about it. And then there's this one thing, one simple thing that will change the quality of your life forever. It's called become a giver. Give, 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 and you shall receive. You shall receive success, you shall receive love, joy, happiness when you become a giver. Most people obsess about themselves. And whenever we suffer, we obsess with ourselves. And if you really think about it, let's say you want love in your life. Have you ever noticed giving love, buying flowers for someone and seeing their happy face? When you do that, you feel love. When you give love, you feel love. Interesting concept, no? So this is one part that really turned things around for me. Giving. It's true in your personal life, and it's true in relationships, and it's true in business. When you give before you ask, everything changes for you. Give, 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 and you shall receive. Give to charity. Give to your loved ones. Give to yourself. Become a giver. When you see a happy person, a fulfilled person, it's usually a person who gives a lot. There's this Tony Robbins quote that follows me wherever I go. The secret to living is giving, and it couldn't be more true. If you're watching this video and you just do one thing, it would be find something, your purpose that is bigger. Create your purpose that is bigger than yourself. Become a giver. And the quality of your life just changes. One of the best things I've ever done was volunteer in a school in India. For the first time in my life, I saw, oh my gosh, I'm sleeping on the floor. I'm eating food that is way too spicy, but I'm having the time of my life here. Because I felt like I'm doing something meaningful. I'm giving. And love, fulfillment, highest frequency, highest feeling that you can experience. And if right now, do one simple thing right after watching this video. It could be donating money to a charity, donating time to someone who is in need of help. That is really what makes your life special. When you find something that is bigger than yourself. That's it. Question is, what are you doing now? What are you changing now? It's completely in your hands. Nothing will change unless you change. Unless you do something differently. Albert Einstein defined insanity by doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. It's go time for you. New year, what are you doing differently? You need to do something completely different. You need to do something new, something you've never done before to create results that you've never created before. What are you doing? Only you know the answer, but you know what to do. So right after watching this video, take immediate action. Become an action taker. That's how you get good at stuff. Repetition is the mother of mastery. So many people, they're in their heads and they think about what they're going to do and they talk about it, but they never do it. And so they never get good at it. It doesn't matter what you want to master in your life. Repetition. You will need repetition. And remember the beginning of the video? Don't wait until you feel ready. Don't wait until later to start exercising, to start posting on social media, to whatever the heck is that you want to really do in your life. Later is not guaranteed. Remember, later the coffee is cold. Freaking do it now. Don't take time for granted. Don't take life for granted. The last thing I want to say in this video, you gave me your time. I have a gift for you in exchange, 30 days of free membership access. Tomorrow is the day when you start meditating and visualizing. You know it makes your life better. You know visualizing works. You know that practicing gratitude actually improves the quality of your life. Grateful people are happy people. It's not the other way around. So tomorrow morning, you start changing your life. You actually sit down in the morning, you meditate. There's simple meditations that you can do 10 minutes guided by me. Do them for the next 30 days and you it will completely change your life. You find the link down below. And if this video brought you value and you want 7 years of good luck, subscribe, hit the like button. And I want you to send me a message in a month or two. And you say, Axel, I changed it all. Because of this simple, stupid video, I changed it all. Imagine you would use this as a permission slip to completely turn your life around. Imagine, you would bring me so much freaking joy if you would do that and send me a message in 30 days and 60 days telling me how you changed it all. Thank you.